Hey guys, welcome back to Wombat Gaming. Today I'm going to show you how to find the best tribesman for your tribe. Now I've come to a fairly easy location, so this is good for beginners as well. We are in a starting area. Now we are at this barbarian barracks, so you want to head to this place. Now there are a few things that you're going to need, and one of them is going to be a mask ability. This is going to make it super easy for you. It's not really a beginner's tip, but it is a good tip early game so you guys can get on top of this stuff straight away. Let's have a look. I just need some food and some water, but we want to look at our mask now. So the mask that we want to look at is, all right, so if we hit Y on the keyboard, it'll bring up your node repair area. So the things that we're kind of looking for are going to be this perception enhancement. It gives you 50 meters of ability. Now I'm using the rich mask. It gives me a couple of extra abilities. One is distance. When I scan, it tells me how far away the people are. But this one here is really good, quality assessment. Now if you come down to this one, so level up this one, come down to quality assessment, and it's going to allow you to hold Q on the tribes people, and you're going to be able to see how good or bad they are. So let's have a look at this one. We're going to basically, we've set up a campfire, and we'll just leave our jag there, and we'll sneak up to the side of the barbarian's cab. You can work your way around the outside of this until you find the person that you want. So what we're going to do is we'll come up a bit closer. Now you can see here, if we hold Q when we're looking at someone, you can see it brings up this information here. Now this one says novice guard. Now it's got this little symbol next to the captive, and it says it's gold. Now that's what we're looking for. We aren't looking for novices though. We're looking for that gold symbol, but we're looking for the elite. So let's have a look. We've got another person here, like another captive. See how it's gone to a green symbol now? So we don't want that one either. It's telling us that they are recruitable as well up the top right hand corner. So if we keep scrolling around, we've got another one that's got nothing in the square. Now some of them are moving. It's a bit hard to keep up with them. That one's green. We don't want him. We have a novice warrior here, and that's pretty much for that little section. So we'll work our way around. Now you do need to have your mask full, so make sure that you have plenty of these sun crystals on you. I've got quite a few. You can see the sunstones. I've got 100 and something, so always got plenty of those on me. So we'll work our way around a bit further. There are two entrances to this barbarian cabin. All right, we've got another area we can have a look here. So let's have a look. Nope, nothing there. Let's have a look up here. So we have another green novice. Looks like there might be someone actually in there fighting, which is possibly, I don't know, he ran away. Nope, nothing there. You're getting the idea though. So, well, we've got a dead body over here. So yeah, we do have something happening in there at the moment. All right, so we've got nothing on this side. So what we want to do is we want to make our way around the other side. Now you can go into the campsite just knocking off people, but I like to figure out if there's anyone worth getting before I go in there. So we'll head around the other side now and see what's on that side as well. All right, we've made our way around to the other side. Now we've got a couple of options here. We do have this guy up here. It's gold and it says Master Hunter. This guy potentially could be a good hunter. We also have one in here. Where is it? We have a master guard. A slightly different symbol, so it'd be interesting to see what the differences are. This red one, I'm not really sure. I just know that the gold one that's up here is quite good. So this red one does look like it might be elite. So we're going to try and get both of them and see how we go. Now, when you do highlight one of them, we'll start with the outside guys first. If you right click on your mouse, it'll tag them so you can see that that's the guy you're after. So all right, we want to try and take these guys out. We'll work our way around. All right, she's coming after me, which is good. We want to get rid of this one. All right, so now we want to draw the other one down. So we'll see if we can get them down here. This is the one we want. So we're going to try and draw them down. All right, we got rid of that one. All right, so now we can concentrate on this one. This is the one we wanted. So, and we've managed to get it below the percentage. And now we just need to pick it up and we'll get it to a safe spot and make sure and find out what its abilities are. So we'll jump to that and see what we actually got from this one. All right, so while we wait for that one to recover, we want this one in here. We've just tagged. Now we'll have another look at this one. This one here is a master guard, and it has that ready kind of symbol that you can see. It's a recruitable, so we want to draw this one out. And so I've just popped the other one near my campfire over there, and I've put some soup in its belly. It is better to put them on a bed, but they will heal up there anyway. So now we're going to try and draw this one out without getting that guy with the flag to recover. So we'll just see if we can get him to come out a little bit further. He's slowly making his way out. We won't want the other guards to come out, so we just want to deal with this one if we can. All right, so here she comes. And all right, we managed to get this one as well. All right, so we will pick her up and we'll take her around and start working on her as well and just see what the difference is between these ones. So it'll be interesting to see what the different symbols mean. So let's jump to that and have a look at that now. All right, we are back at our little campfire. I brought, like I said, some mushroom soup with me and I placed it inside of them. And we'll just wait now. So we'll just see how they go. You can see the stats on this one here. We got what HP is 747, slightly better HP here. The eating 147, a little bit higher. So this one here was the one we just grabbed, the elite guard. So slightly higher HP, slightly higher in the food category. Hydration as well, looks like it's higher. Morale is actually better as well. And you can see we're working our way up in the recognition. So we're just going to get to 500 now. And we can basically just wait around here until that happens. We are far from my base, which is all the way over here. So we don't want to be carrying these back. And I didn't bring my... well, on the alpaca is one way of carting these back. But for a new player, you're probably not going to have an alpaca. The alpaca is definitely something that is mid-game to late game. It's in a more dangerous area, so I thought I would just show you how I normally do this in the early to mid-game. All right, we'll jump to the part where they're both awake and we'll take a look at their stats. We have our two tribes people now, and I will show you our results from getting those two. So essentially, I've renamed one of them the Flint Warrior because this ended up being a really good stats. Now this is the red one, so I believe this is going to be the symbol that you want to look for, and not the gold. The gold is good, but I believe that this red symbol here is going to be the one. I think it might be an elite symbol. Now this one here was a master guard, and you can see I've really got some really good golds. There's a few negatives, but the ones over here we had some good things happen. This one particularly, the proficiency growth rate for the greatsword, blade, shield, and bow and spear are plus 75. That's a level 3, but also got the level 1 one as well. So I wonder if they do stack or not. I'm not 100% sure, to be honest. There are some negative traits here, so but this is a warrior, so there is nothing that I can see. Most people, max HP is -6. It's a little, and carries weight without any skill. Max up is 60%. So it's not, we're not getting this person, I guess, for carrying capacity. We're getting this as a warrior. If we have a look at the proficiencies that we got at the beginning, so we got some really good ones. We just missed out on spear being 120 and great sword being 120. Dual blade also is quite high, but the shield is 122 that it can be maxed out at, and the bow is 120 at maxed out. That's what we need for these bonuses across here. So they started off quite high as well. I've put nothing into these at all. You can see they're all 40s bar the dual blade and the hammer. Gauntlets, we're not too worried about those, but the bow and blade really high. And as a result of being a guard, the stats up here are just all kind of average. There's nothing really above 94, I think, 93. Yeah, they're kind of like the highest stats. So that's our first one. So let's have a look at the other one that we got, which was the Master Hunter. So I did pick up a Master Porter earlier. I'll show you that stats of that one soon. But this one here, we only got this one gold tier, which is a shame. And it's that's fairly negative along all these boards, to be honest. So I might end up removing this person from my tribe. But I will show you the proficiencies just so you can get an idea. This was the Hunter. Now the Hunter, you can imagine, is going to be a bow efficiency, which is here. It's 120, which is really good. Unfortunately, everything else kind of lacked a little bit. We had spear at 111, blade, but nothing at 120. We want as many things at 120 as we can if we're going to use it for a warrior type situation. But this is a Hunter. Proficiencies in the production are all pretty average, so this person we didn't get as a warrior. We basically bow is the only thing that you're going to be able to max out on this person. So, but yeah, like, so the Porter, I will show you. I managed to get this Porter earlier before doing this video, and you'll see that this one has the gold symbol as well. Let's have a look at the proficiencies. I have started to work on this one, but you can see this one really excelled in weaving, potting, which is pottery, I guess, and we have the leather working. So those three are really good stats, and you can see that the stats down the bottom are not that great, but we didn't get this person for combat skills. We got this person for their ability to do tasks around the place. So the Porter is definitely go. So if you are looking, the summary of this, I guess we could say, is if you are looking for what, production or warriors, look for this red symbol up here in the top left hand corner. And then obviously the more of these gold symbols and green, the better, and less of these red symbols here. And just weigh up your pros and cons of having these red symbols. And you can always dismiss them. You can, as I could do with this person. I am not going to do that just yet, but I will start hunting around for some more characters. So anyway, if this was helpful to you in any way, if you've got any questions, we thought I could have added some more to this, please pop them in the comments below, and we will see you on the next video. Thanks again. Wombat out.
Und deinen takes to the skies with pixels ablaze and battles untamed. We'll conquer the virtual, never made.